Welcome back to yet another cooking adventure with Vic. Tonight we'll be traveling to the bayou country of Louisiana and we'll make delicious blackened red snapper fillets. Spicy and tasty, and you won't even have to travel to Louisiana because I'll show you how to do it at home. Now, blackened fish is a tasty, spicy dish, and it can stand up to some mild red wine. And the one I'm drinking tonight is no slouch. It's a box wine. Believe it or not, it's called Black Box from California. The one I'm drinking tonight happens to be a Merlot, but they make a variety of both white and red wine. It's a great buy. And given that it's kept in a vacuum bag, once it's open, you don't have to worry about the wine going bad for months. So not only is this a very drinkable wine, it's a bargain of a wine as well. Now, for the dish you will need a snapper fillet, and this is a beautiful example. And even though I like it with the skin on, most people enjoy their fish fillets with the skin off. And that's what I will show you how to do tonight. All you will need is a sharp knife. I like to use a chef's knife. I know that a lot of people like to use fillet knives, but I'm perfectly comfortable with this. It's important that you have a sharp knife regardless of the type of knife you use. And you know that I enjoy gadgets, and to keep my knife sharp, I purchased a Chef's Choice electric knife sharpener. It came recommended in a variety of magazines. It's under $100. It has 3 different levels of sharpening, and it does an admirable job of keeping my knives sharp. Start the filleting process by cutting a very small, in the very end of the tail, little indentation like that. Now not all the way through the skin, just to the skin. And this is what we'll use to hold the fish fillet from moving as we skin. Next, gently work your way through, like so, keeping your knife flat against the countertop, like so. Here's the skin, and here's the fillet, and as you can see, sometimes there's a bit of skin left. You can remove that very easily. Here's the fillet, and here's the back, beautifully cleaned. Didn't take much work. Just a little bit of skill that you'll need to practice once or twice. The process of blackening fish or meat requires a cast iron skillet heated smoking hot, and it creates a lot of smoke indoors. And this is why I choose to cook this particular dish using a butane tabletop burner. Very handy and puts out plenty of heat. Part of the process is to cook the fish, to sear it at very high temperature, sealing in the juices, creating an almost charred surface, but a juicy, tender interior. The sauce consists of melted butter with Cajun spices, commercially available in grocery stores. K. Paul's, for example, is one company that makes them. What K. Paul does, he melts the butter, adds the spices, and then when the fish is ready, he moves the fish from the cast iron skillet and dumps the melted butter with spices into the hot pan. There's almost an instant flash, and the butter almost instantaneously burns. I don't like that flavor. I think it's too harsh. So I've modified the blackening sauce process by adding chopped green onions or shallots and adding some chopped garlic, melting the butter, and adding a smaller amount of Cajun spices. And the amount depends really on your taste, how hot how salty you like to have it. And I will be very careful not to allow the butter to burn. The chopped vegetables will mediate the temperature of the sauce. And it'll give you a little more time to get it out of the pan before it burns. As you can see, the cast iron skillet is smoking hot. One of the benefits of getting it smoking hot is that it prevents the fish from sticking to the pan. We're ready to go. And don't forget to use a trusty thermometer. You'll be cooking fish to 145 degrees Fahrenheit. The fish is ready. The temperature is 145 degrees. I'll remove the fish, turn off the fire, and make the sauce. There's the finished dish. Isn't that beautiful? Ready to go.